Good morning, students. I am Mr. Milind Deshpande, Assistant Professor in English at the School of Commerce, Khurda. Once again, welcome you all to this online class of Supplementary English BCom third semester. In the previous lectures, in the previous two lectures, we discussed about the inquiry letter, and I had given you two different examples so that you will be able to write the answer in the proper way, or you will at least be able to prepare your own answer based on that particular model of writing the inquiry report. This part is very important because this is for 8 marks in the university examination, and there is a particular format or form which you have to follow while writing these things. So today we are going to discuss some more different thing, but from the same syllabus or that particular section or that particular report writing, right? So today also we are going to discuss about the report writing, but this report is a little bit different from the previous report because it was inquiry report, and today we are going to discuss the progress report. So when we say, when we think, when we discuss about the progress, it means it is related to some or the other work which is given to you, which is assigned to you, which is entrusted to you. So here also we have nearly the same question regarding the progress of some or the other work. So I have written today the question on the blackboard for your convenience, so that you can understand the nature of the question, and according to that you can write your answer properly, in the proper manner, right? So the question is like this: suppose you are sitting in the university examination and you have before you the question set, the question paper, and the question is like this: you are the project manager, you the student, right? You are the project manager appointed by, you have been appointed by someone else. So with this someone else, it is given: you are the project manager appointed by the president of AB Education Society, Bhavnagar, Nagpur. This responsibility is given to you. This responsibility falls on your shoulder. This responsibility has to be carried out successfully by you, because you are supposed to be what? The project manager. According to this question, you are the project manager appointed by the president of AB Education Society, Bhavnagar, Nagpur, to construct, to what? To construct a reading room adjacent, next to, or adjoining, right? Adjacent to the library of the society's ABC College, which is in the Samtanagar area of Nagpur. It is given in the question. So you are the project manager. You have been appointed as the project manager by the president of AB Education Society. It means you have to submit this report, which you are going to prepare now, which I have written here on the blackboard. You have to submit this report to whom? To this person, because you have been appointed on that particular post by the president. So this person's name will be there, whom you will be submitting this report. To construct a reading room adjacent to the library of the society's ABC College, adjacent to the library of ABC College, Samtanagar, Nagpur. Now you are to submit a progress report on the progress of the work entrusted to you, assigned to you. So this is the work related to the construction of a reading room which is adjacent to the main library of the college, and the name of that college is ABC College, Samtanagar, Nagpur, and that college is run by which education society? The name of that education society is also given there: AB Education Society. So as usual, you know the proforma of writing inquiry report, in general the letters, right? So you have to follow that pattern. In the very beginning, what do we write? We write the date of the day. It means if you are going to submit this report today, you must mention today's date at the top of the page on which you are going to prepare or writing that particular report or letter. So here we have written 21st December 2020 because it's today's date. This I have written for your just information that we are discussing about the progress report. I wipe it out on the blackboard. Then, to whom you will be submitting this report? To the president of AB Education Society, because you have been appointed as the project manager by that president, right? So the details are given here. If the details are not given, then you are free to use any names of the persons or the places or the positions, right? But as it is given here, all these details you have to follow the same. Your names, what you are writing there, should not differ from what is given there, right? Otherwise, you will lose your marks. So be cautious, be very precautious regarding this particular thing. To the president, AB Education Society, it is also given Bhavnagar, Nagpur. Then after this, what you will write? You will write the subject. Unless subject is written, it cannot be clear to the next person whom you are going to submit that particular report. So it should be very clear and in a very lucid way, lucid manner, lucid words, you should make it clear what this report is about. So you are writing the subject, reading room construction. It's very simple. Write this head, give this title very clearly, very simply, very lucidly. Subject is what? Reading room construction dash a progress report. So from this line, it becomes clear to the person whom you are going to submit this, that this report is about what? The construction of a reading room. And you will get this subject from the question itself. That's why there is no worry of getting confused, right? You won't get perplexed regarding this, how to write and how not, right? So subject is reading room construction of progress report. Now sir, after these 3 points, after you have written the date, after you have written the name or the address of the person whom you will be submitting this report, after writing the subject, you have to write some matter which is related to the nature of the work. So you have to make it clear in these at most 4 or 5 lines, because this is a kind of formal writing. So there is a forma that you have to follow. Sir, the report brings you information on what? On the progress of the construction. You have to write these details very clearly, right? The report, this report brings to you information on the progress of the construction, as it is given in the question itself. On the construction of what? On the construction of a reading room, where? Adjacent to the library of what? Library of ABC College, because it's given in the question itself, of ABC College, Samta Nagar, Nagpur. Now this college is run by which society? It is given AB Society, AB Education Society. It means that particular land where this college is must belong to that society. So you can write this also, on the property of AB Education Society, Bhavnagar, Nagpur. The construction work is progressing according to the schedule, without any problem, without any hindrance, right? It means this work has been assigned to you, being the capacity, being the project manager for this particular work. So you have made this background. You have made this background very clear in these 4 to 5 lines. Now there comes the point of what? Of terms and references, your limitations and scope, etc. in our language. But here you have to write the terms of reference. So here you will be giving the details when you had been entrusted that work, and by which particular day or date you have to execute or complete or accomplish that particular task of building or constructing the reading room. Okay, so you have to write these points here under this head, under this title, that is terms of references. So you can write this particular thing like this. On 10 October 2020, it is clear that you have been assigned this particular task. It means you were given this task on a particular day and date. You were also asked to submit your report within so and so span of time. You have to complete this task or work of building or constructing a reading room within a particular period of time. So you have to write about all these details, right? On 10 October 2020, today is 21st December, and you had been given this task when? On 10 October 2020. On 10 October 2020, we had been entrusted. You are just alone, and here you are writing what? We. It means you are speaking on behalf of your team, because you alone are not going to construct the entire room, or you are not going to accomplish that particular task. You have your team, and that is why you are written what? We. On 10 October 2020, we had been entrusted, we had been assigned with the task of, the work of what? With the task of constructing a reading room adjacent, बाजू में, next to or adjoining to, adjacent to the library of which college it's given. I am just repeating some certain words so that it is very clear to all of you. Library of ABC College. The budget. Whenever we speak about the construction on any kind of such work, then definitely the budget is sanctioned, the budget is approved. There must be a budget, because without money you cannot go ahead with your plans of executing your work or constructing anything. Money is the necessity, right? So you should make it very clear. You must mention this thing also about the budget. On 10 October 2020, we had been entrusted with the task of constructing the reading room adjacent to the library of ABC College. The budget approved was rupees 40 lakh. So how much amount was sanctioned for that particular task? That is 40 lakh rupees. So the budget approved was rupees 40 lakh. The work was proposed. The work was proposed to be started on 20 October. Now see, don't forget to mention the dates in right way. Don't get confused, don't get perplexed. Anyway, you had been entrusted this work on 10 October, and the work was proposed to be started on 20 October 2020, after 10 days after you were assigned with that particular task. Okay, you were expected to start your work on 20 October 2020, right? And to be completed, and it is expected that this work will be completed within 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, etc. So, and the budget approved was 40 lakh. The work was proposed to be started on 20 October 2020 and to be completed by 15 February 2021. It means you have a period of 5-6 months approximately, right? This is done. This is about just general information, the terms of the work, the terms of the references, etc. And then, as here we are discussing about the work, then you have to give the details of how much you have completed that particular work, right, and how much it remains to be completed. So you have to make these details clear to the person whom you are going to submit this report. So here you will find 2 points. First is work completed, that so and so work has been completed successfully, so and so work is to be completed. So here I have mentioned 2 different things. First, the work to be the first thing as the work that is completed, already completed this point of time, and the work which is to be completed, which is in progress, and it will be completed within 1 or 2 months, etc. Just for an example. So after these terms of reference, you will write about the work completed till now, right? So make the point here, work completed. If you are constructing something, then definitely a foundation is there, the walls would be there, roof would be there, plaster comes automatically, then the tiles or granite tiles or other things, right? All these things are to be done are fixed properly. So first of all, you will be writing about the foundation, then the walls, then the pillars, etc. So until and unless you do this task, you cannot go ahead with the further things like plastering and decorating, etc., embellishment, right? So you have to write about this first, the very foundation work that is related to the foundation of that room. The work completed. Under this point, you can write these points. The following items of work have been completed so far till now. Number one. Yes, one point that I forgot. I would like to tell you about that. For any construction, it is quite necessary, it is a must that you get the approval from the government authorities, because without the approval, without approving your plan of constructing, you cannot go ahead with that plan, right? Otherwise, it will be unauthorized and law. So that to avoid all these things, you must follow this procedure, and that's why it is compulsory for you to mention this first point, that you have taken the sanction of related to the construction work. So the approval related to the construction works plans, right? So you have to write this particular thing very firstly. First number, under this work completed, all the plans related to construction have been approved by the authorities concerned, and we have received all the related NOCs, no objection certificates. It is a must for you to get approved by the authorities. So first of all, you make this point here, you write this point here. After this point is written, you can write about the next thing that you have progressed so far as this construction work is concerned. So the construction started on November 10, 2020. Now see, you will see a kind of game of dates here. What is that? The work was entrusted to you on 10 October 2020. It was expected or proposed that you will start your work on 20 October, means within 10 days, but you actually started working on your plan, executing your plan, and started construction work on, the construction started on 10 November. It means automatically it got delayed. So you can write these points, there is nothing wrong, right? You took some 10 or 20 days more for starting your construction of the room adjacent to the library of ABC College. So the construction started on 10 November 2020. Then you must have completed the foundation. The foundation work was completed by 5 December 2020. It means you took near about 25 days for the completion of the foundation. Then the work of 16 pillars and 6 walls, it is must, right? The work of 16 pillars and 6 walls was completed by 15 December 2020. First you started working on, started construction work on 10 November, then you take 25 days for the completion of the foundation of that room. You completed the foundation by 5th December 2020. Then you again took near about 10 days for erecting or for building or constructing what? The pillars and walls, right? The number may vary, you may write 14, 20, etc., no problem, and 6 walls. The work of 16 walls and 16 pillars, and 6 walls was completed by 15 December 2020. Then there comes the work of what? Roof. So the roofing was completed or finished by 20 December 2020. So this basic work is completed successfully by you. By you means your team, right? Now after this, as I have already discussed, that after this basic work, there is the work of decorating or tiles or doors and all these things, right? So this work is yet to be completed and it is underway. Underway means is going on, right? So you will write about this work which is in progress. So make a point here. Work in progress. The following works are underway. They are expected to be completed soon. You can mention any date here, right? So the first point, as you have erected, as you have built, as you have constructed the walls, you have to plaster those walls right? So first you can make this point here. The work of plastering is underway and it is expected to be completed by, or it will be completed by 28th December 2020. You will be taking near about 8 days for the work of plaster of the walls, right? Then comes about then the point of the tiles, etc. comes there. So in the second point you can write granite tiles are being laid on the floor and this work too will be completed by January 15, 2021. Then there is the work of windows and doors, etc. So windows and doors are being fixed and this work is expected to be over or completed by 30 January 2020. Means after the completion of the work of roofing, you have taken near about 10 days for plastering, then 10 or 15 days for tiles fixing, etc. Then for windows and doors again near about 20 to 15 days. So I think nearly all these points are well covered in this report. Now see, this is a report. You don't have any model answer at the time of examination or when you are writing your paper in the university examination. That's why whenever you read the question, just think about some general things. What you can write, you can make the points in rough and then rearrange those sentences so that you can write the answer, the final answer in proper way. So your general thinking about the basic point of the theme which is given in the question itself is very important, and just according to that prepare your answer, and it should at least be of 2 pages because this question is very important and it's compulsory question, and that's why it's for 8 marks. You should not lose the marks anyway because this is formal writing and you will get maximum marks here. You can cover good percent of marks so far as this particular kind of question is concerned. So at the end you are finished with the very important points which were to be written in the report. So lastly you should be thankful to the person who has endowed this book to you or who has entrusted this book to you. So show gratitude towards that person. So last time is just about that. It's formality. It's a kind of formality. We are extremely grateful to you. We are extremely thankful to you for giving us this opportunity, such an opportunity of constructing this building, etc. So I have written in the words like this. We are extremely grateful to you for giving us this opportunity to construct the facility mentioned above. Then your signature. Suppose I have written your name as K.V. Stalin and your designation, that is project manager. So this is the progress report. This way you have 2 reports. First is the inquiry report and second is progress report. So this is just a sample answer so that you can prepare your own answer. It may be different, but you should follow this format properly. So we stop here. Thank you.